welcome back to the backstage area of the studio with Dylan Falco this time around. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry the season is ending like this. Obviously, it's not what you guys have expected, but any first reactions on the series from your side?
We're pretty sad, pretty disappointed. I still feel like I work with a really talented group of players and a really strong team, and just falling short again of making the top 8 of Worlds is it just sucks. And I think we showed a lot of good gameplay this Worlds, but I'm sure if we were a bit better, we would have made it. So, do
you think it's just a matter of being better at League of Legends and not maybe, I don't know, I know it's a difficult question, but maybe working on outside of the game aspects with the team? And I know it's really hard because it's just super fresh, but maybe it's not just League of Legends, because we saw that when you guys are at your max, then you're unstoppable.
No, ultimately, I think we do a great amount of work both in and out of the game to try and be the strongest team in the West or the strongest team in Europe. And I think at this tournament, we've had a lot of very winning game states. We've had Barons, we've had Inhibitors, we've had such good positions versus some of the strongest teams in the world. But, you know, ultimately it is those tiny micro outplays, the team fights, the decision-making that I think just turns a couple of these losses into wins. And I think that can make the entire group stage look a bit differently.
I know I've been asking this question to a lot of Western teams, actually, but Core JJ had a comment that I thought was really impressive. When you dominate your region so much and you arrive at Worlds, adapting and adjusting to the way Asian teams play can often be hard. Is that something that you felt as a group?
I think that we've scrimmed a lot internationally. We play these teams a lot. We have some very veteran players on our team. So I don't think of that as much. I think this year's meta, at least, was very dynamic. There's like so many crazy flex picks and aggressive picks that go in with like the Nocturne and the Aurora and all this sort of stuff. So that definitely was a big challenge. But I think we came up with some cool solutions for sure.
Any last thoughts and comments for the fans and the EU fans?
Yeah, just know that we're just as disappointed as everyone else. Even if we didn't make it out, we still think we're probably one of the best teams in the world. But ultimately, if we can't close the winning situations and we fall a bit short, and that's how it goes, okay?
Dylan, thank you so much for coming today, and thank you for this season. See you next year. Shox, over to you.